all the Uncle Tunde Kalani, Uncle Tunde Odunade, Uncle Femi Osofisan, Uncle Mama Farounbi. I love him. If you ever watched the show Orlando did, we did Afro High with Orlando Julius. If you've ever seen that show, it's Baba that put that show on the air. It's Baba that put it on SBC, and it went everywhere, all over Nigeria, and empty everywhere without no sponsors. Nobody ever sponsored Orlando. Everything we did it on our own, because he don't sit and wait for the government, he don't sit and wait for sponsors. You just do your best and put it out there, because he said the people love it, and that's why we did it. I thank you for this award, and like Olga said, when you have someone in your life that you love them well. Don't let them go. It's not going to always be easy, but that's life. Orlando and I met him in 1977 when I was a teenager at Baba Ambrose Campbell's house. That's when I first met him. And I never knew that I would be his wife until like 15 years later. He hired me to perform. He didn't hire me because I was his girlfriend. I was not his girlfriend or anything like that. It took us about 4 years before we realized that we liked ourselves. It was God's doing. Orlando's from a different world. I'm from a different place, different age, everything. So for us to be put together like that, come on now, it's extraordinary. It's extraordinary. And I'm very grateful that Nigeria is acknowledging my what would you say, my contribution. I didn't know it was that deep. All I wanted to do is love him, be by his side. It hasn't been easy. I've had so much wahala living in your country, because I'm not from here. I have no blood relatives here. I never gave a child to Orlando because we have already had grown children, and that was enough wahala. So we decided we didn't want children. We just wanted to be together, do our music, take care of the children that we have, bring our families together, which is a very, very, very hard task to do. Don't think that Orlando don't have any prodigies. He has a son named Ajamu, and he's done his own CD. He's a very good musician. He has a grandson called Charles. He's in the UK. He's a very good musician. All these people up here are very talented. Very, very, you'll be hearing from these grandchildren very, very soon. And I told the parents, if you don't allow them, I will kidnap them and do what they're supposed to do. Everybody's not meant to be a lawyer, doctor, Indian chief, and all that. Let the creative side come out. Give thanks to Orlando's mother. If not for Orlando's mother, nobody stood behind him. In his family, only his brothers really pushed and respected Orlando as a musician. Everybody else got their own little issues in there, but Orlando kept pushing. He came home. Ololufe, we recorded that in Nashville. And then you heard this song, Colombia? Colombia, mi favorite. Colombia, mi favorite. Colombia, now that song, everybody thought I was the Colombia. I'm not the Colombia. Colombia is a country in South America. They called Orlando to come and play. When he got there, this is what he saw. He saw all you beautiful people there. He saw black people speaking Spanish. They played Adara before we got there, so OJ was the king of the whole festival. We went there with Third World. Third World, they how they wear ragamuffin. After they seen Orlando perform one time, they went and found African dress and put on African dress and said they want to be like OJ. A whole Third World. So it's good to be a good example. Anywhere Orlando went, you will see him dressed like Tunde Kalani. That's how they dress. He always wears African clothes no matter what. And he never said anything bad about Nigeria all around the world. Even though we have our problems, he would never say anything bad about Nigeria. He would always tell people Nigeria is a beautiful country. It's my country. You would love it. So Colombia was the last song we recorded in Ololufe in Nashville. That's why the Ololufe got that country swing, because Orlando can do anybody's music. But that Columbia song, Nigerians love that song, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause that was his other coming back to my roots song. After he went to Columbia, he said, Aduke, oh yeah, let me go see your mama. I'm like, why? Cause I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to come home. So after he went to Columbia, that's when we came home. So that's why y'all like that song. So anyway, thank you for the award. I will continue, and we as a family will continue to lift his name. He's a great example of how human beings should be. At the age of 14, he left Ijebu-Jesha to come to Ibadan. Ibadan, man, he told me so many good things. I was looking out the balcony today and looking at it. Ibadan is the hub of music.